What's going on? It's Aiden Dowling here, and welcome. Today, I want to talk about a question that I get asked a lot, and actually a lot of people ask me within the LGB community. They ask me this question. I want to discuss it and talk a little bit about it and answer it in a way that I actually haven't really heard people talk about quite yet.
Responsibility for your life. I got me here, get me out of this.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
So today I kind of just set up real quick because I wanted to make this video. I had all these thoughts in my head. I've been having discussions with people, and I've thought, you know what, let me try to gather all these thoughts and put them into something that is somewhat cohesive. So a lot of people ask me, again, a lot of people, even within the LGBT community, they ask me, why is gender, like transgender, under the gay umbrella? And they question because they say, which is true, that gender and sexuality are two separate things, which is true. That's a true statement. So they say, well, as a gay man, as a lesbian, as a bisexual person, it's not about my gender. I am a gay man. Like, I know I'm a man, or I know I'm a woman, and I'm a lesbian, or I'm gay. It doesn't have anything to do with my gender. I'm not questioning my gender. Sometimes you have trans people who are trans but consider themselves to be straight and heterosexual and not gay. So why are they under the same umbrella? The gay umbrella. Why is it LGBT? I've thought a lot about this, and I've heard a lot of different answers, and I kind of came up with my own answer, and I'm really curious to hear what other people have to think about my thoughts on all of this. The reason that gay men, lesbian women are quote-unquote looked down upon in society is because they don't fit their gender norm. So that means as a man, you should like women. And as a woman, you should like men. And if you don't confine to that gender stereotype, that gender norm, then you are seen as outcast, as different. That alone, kind of already you can see how gender is starting to play in there. If we keep diving even deeper. So let's say you are gay and it's not even a big deal, right? You can be gay and you can live your life. Have you ever noticed that a lot of the reasons that heterosexual people or straight people who are against gay marriage or against LGBT rights or expression is that it comes down to the moment you start expressing yourself? So I remember when I was younger, people would say, listen, you can do what you want, just keep it in your own house, okay? So it was more like, you can be gay, whatever. But don't talk to me about it. Don't show me it. Don't express it out. I don't want to see you holding hands. I don't want to see you kissing. I don't want to see you on TV, that type of stuff. And so, again, it was more about men and women breaking the societal gender norm of expression of love or sexuality, which is supposed to be, quote unquote, supposed to be like a man with a woman and a woman with a man, okay? And so, again, the expression, when you started to see two men holding hands, that was a problem. And then you even have to a step further. A lot of gay, lesbian, bisexual people express themselves in a fluidity of their masculinity or femininity. And that's been rightly so across forever. And that's not talking trans people. There are lesbian people who have a fluidity of their masculinity or femininity. There's gay men who have their fluidity of masculinity and femininity. So again, we go back to the expression. So the reason that transgender is in LGBT is because us as trans people, again, me as a female born-bodied person, I am going against the societal norm, and I am changing, quote-unquote, my gender from female to male. I am living a life that is not, quote-unquote, correct, getting married to a woman, having children. So the way that I express myself with my clothing, the way I decide to have surgeries or not have surgeries, again, it's about the expression of my gender. The whole reason we have the LGBTQAI plus community kind of look down upon us because we express ourselves in a way that is not the same or the social standard of our assigned genders and assigned sex. So I think that really is, to me, the main reason that we're in this together, why we are together. I mean, there's a lot of other reasons, and just to list a few if you're really curious. Like, another reason that I really fall behind is that a lot of trans people come from the LGB community before they transition. A lot of people are both trans and LGB, so I think that's important too. I think there's just a lot of crossover. So there are other reasons, but when I really thought about it, this seemed to be the biggest reason. Society outside of our LGBT community sees the way we express our love and express our gender as not appropriate. And I think that is really why I think that the T belongs in the LGBT. So I'm curious, what do you think about that? Do you have any thoughts? Do you agree with that? Can you see where I'm going? Do you not agree with that? Both transgender people and gay, lesbian, bisexual people have argued with me whether or not trans people should be in the LGB, I guess, umbrella, like for Pride, especially with Pride season. This came up a lot, so I thought I should make a video about it. So I'm really curious. Drop your thoughts below. You all seem to have an awesome time. I read a lot of the comments. A lot of times I'll like them, sometimes I comment back, but I'm still like low-key creeping on the comments. So you all have an awesome time in the comments, which is so great for me to be able to see. So continue the dialogue below. I'm really curious what you think of this. Thank you all for watching. If you like the video, please like the video. If you think it's worth a share, go ahead and share it with people that you think might resonate with it. Otherwise, I really, really, really appreciate your time and attention, and I'll catch you in the next video. Please never forget, you are enough. Peace! My hair looked like in this video, like my hair ego was like on high, but it's okay. I tried to beat that shit down.